Hi everyone, this is the model that we're looking at in this video. It's the Airfix 1600 King George V, probably one of their best kits. I've gotten this book out of the library, the local library, to provide a little bit of detail. It's Duke of York was pretty close to the Prince of Wales and the King George V in terms of basic structure, so this will be quite a good reference. It's got a lot of photographs, so you can really look closely at different parts of the ship and get a good idea of exactly what the extra detail might be that's missing in the kit. Also got the white ensign models photo etch, already taken a few pieces out of this, but we'll use this to increase the detail on the model. So let's see how it all pans out. The basic model goes together pretty well out of the box. The molding is pretty good quality. It's probably not as good as the Repulse kit, but it's quite nice, apart from one or two parts that are not as crisp as they could be, but on the whole, it's pretty good. Here's an example of some of the points that have been improved in terms of detail. So number one points out a door and a ladderway up to the searchlight positions. Number two shows the pom-pom position shield has been raised and a couple of reinforcing ribs placed on the angled plate forward. Number three, the searchlight position has had a solid circular shield placed around it. Number four, the deck houses for the superimposed secondary turrets have been detailed. And also, if you look at the director control tower just behind the bridge, that's also had quite a bit of extra detail added to it. The secondary turrets were quite bland, and so I've added 17 extra parts to each one. Detail was also added to the cabin boats, while the pom-pom mounts use the original bases but the photo etch mechanisms and rails. The photo etch set also provided the masthead radar antennas. And note the mast on the left has a small styrene square patch glued onto it to make it easier to glue on the photo etch antenna platform. I thought the crane structure from the kit was better than the photo etch version. I just added some additional platforms and photo etch. Both tripod masts needed additional bracing fitted between the legs, as shown here. Here we can see the model really taking shape, including the photo etch arms for the cranes, which really adds a nice touch of detail. And these are some final shots of the completed model. I think with the photo etch and some added detail and a really good paint job, it turned out really well, and it's on a par with more modern offerings from other manufacturers.